Alrighty, folks. We are back in it with another session of our Astral Avenue Magdalena Blues. I am your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hey, you can.
Hello.
Howdy.
How is
there.
everybody?
Hi.
And we're going to start the session off the same way we start every session. I'm sure everyone needs a little bit of a refresher since it's been, we took last week off. So we're popping up with 2 weeks in between games, so I'm sure everyone needs a little bit of a refresher. So, without further ado, let's get into that refresher here. Last time, you guys were heading down to speak to Dalfarius about what has been happening, and more specifically, the machine that prevents Spelljammers from taking flight within the system. He was organizing those within the temple of 1337b12 to actually get things together and run how they're supposed to. Louise, Aethel, and Malcolm asked to speak with him in the archives and discovered he was under some sort of spell so that he couldn't see the door that the stores that you guys had been to, along with a few other key details. Together, though, the trio uncovered that there was a judge who could alter memories, Lockheed, who was working with Asner and must have altered his somewhat. Meanwhile, Tobias and Dr. Jellybean snuck down to the engine room, where a defunct train engine was being utilized for the mad science of stopping spell jamming. An engineer was down here, was convinced that he was getting replaced, and he ended up telling you a little bit about the process of what's going on here, not too much, before being dismissed by Dr. Jellybean, posing as a supervisor of some sort. And the pair started to investigate alone in the darkened space and looked towards the train engine. A cylindrical, mechanical creature erupted, wielding several blades towards the two and, well, to destroy you before you could get inside the little space of the, train engine compartment. And with a psychic connection here between Jellybean and Louise, Trio was warned of the two's peril, while Dalfarius was in the works of getting the paperwork in order to shut the machine down. Everyone rushed down as quick as you could to help out, as this automaton was wreaking havoc all around, attempting to turn everything and everyone into scrap. During this commotion, though, Malcolm took a chance, pulled the lever, as it looked like a shut-off valve, and indeed it was. But caused chaotic sparking from the train engine and all the machinery around. Dr. Jellybean rushed inside to try and enter the code to stop it, but sparks around, making this a hard task. And with this machine still on the loose and still in battle, that is where we're going to pick up. I'm going to bring everyone to the map here. Do a little transition. And I would like Oblate to roll me some initiative.
I still maintain that we don't know it's not supposed to be sparking. This might all be going according to plan.
All according to cake.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Would you look at it?
Oblate, with this, you lost consciousness again. Everything went green and brown and darkened coloration when you guys were speaking in I believe it was in the book room, the archives. You come to, vines sloughing off of you. There's this pile of debris behind you. But in front of you is the site that you would draw your attention the most. Sparking train engine, some sort of machine, and all of your comrades around fighting this, like a wide coin, but 8 feet wide, and having several blades, probably 8 to 12 blades at any given moment, whirling around. You are up first.
God damn,
We're
I'm
gonna get
drowned
back
out again.
Gonna get back into this.
Yeah, I was like, where's the music?
I turned it off so I could set the scene for Oblate. Oblate, what are you doing?
He needs the music. It's
With that roll of initiative, I'm also going to use... I think I still have it. Where's it at? I'm so lost on this new sheet. I want to use my uncanny metabolism to regain my health and focus points.
Absolutely.
There it is. Okay, let me regain everything.
Let me get everything.
Ndanga, buddy. Ndanga, buddy.
Yeah, Ndanga.
Ndanga, indeed.
I don't know what that means.
So, yeah, I guess there's not a. I guess the button probably doesn't reset anything, so you got to manually do all that.
Sorry, is
Yeah,
that a D6 or D8? For the
I don't
martial
know.
arts die?
Oh, your martial
I
arts
don't
die
know
is a
either,
D8.
Hey,
Okay. 1. Okay, cool. I get 7 health back as well.
Not bad.
Almost fully healed. And I can do stuff.
With those
All
sweet,
right,
sweet key points.
What I'm gonna do first.
And also, this is a door. You don't see Dr. Jellybean. She's actually...
I'm in there.
Not that you would see her anyways, because there's a big pillar in the way.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my Biden and I will start charging at this bladed disc. Let's
Okay.
see. Going right up to it. And is the blades on this, is it sort of just like if it's like a coin, are the blades coming off of the rim of the coin, or are they
Yes,
coming out
they're
of
they're
every...
off, they're off the rim of the coin, and it's kind of like in the middle of spinning and like, you know, careening off the edge. Sparks are flying everywhere. As you
And is
come
this like
with in contact. Actually, 'cause you didn't start your turn. You're good. Continue. I'm sorry.
This pile of chains over here, how
Yep.
big is this in comparison, like, to the coin?
The chains maybe go up like 10 or so feet. Tobias is standing on the top of them. The coin can easily reach the top of there as well. It's probably right at the edge of it. And it is kind of, in a way, standing on several blades, so it looks like that.
Gotcha. Okay. I do want to start my attack with a sort of like a running, jumping kick into the automaton.
All right.
Automaton.
It is an automaton. $16 is going to be a miss, as it your kick goes like skids off of it, blades whirring all around.
All right. As I land from that kick, I want to take my Biden and sort of just turn into it with a two-handed attack with my Biden.
Okay. Getting a nat 1.
Fumble.
As you go for your two-handed bite and try and slam down, the blades whirring, just kind of slam your bite down to the ground.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to spend one of my focus points. What's that fighting style called? The sort of capoeira. Capoeira?
Yeah,
Capoeira?
the one where you're kind of like...
sort of breakdance
Dance-
fighting?
Yes,
Dance
yeah.
fighting? Yeah.
Yeah, so he slammed me down. I'm still gripping onto my Biden, and I just sort of whip both of my legs around at him
Okay.
to kick him twice.
Giving a flurry of blows. 13's going to be a miss. 17
Can't
is
hit the-
also going to be a miss.
Just can't hit this guy.
Yeesh.
At least look cool, and I'm done.
You're spinning,
And
it's
defeat.
spinning, it's dope. That-
Beyblades.
That's going to take us to the construct.
letting it rip.
That's good for you guys. It is going to lash around couple of arm blades attacks. Lash around once at Oblate because you're there attacking it. Getting a 27 to hit.
Yep.
As Oblate, you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Oh man, I'm so glad I ran up on this thing.
And then it's going to whirl around still and try to hit Aethel. Aethel getting a 12 to hit.
Is not quite there.
As it's sparking and careening around, just kind of like spinning in place there. Like just a wheel tumbling, skidding along. Sparks are flying. That will take us to Tobias. Tobias, at the start of your turn, your duplicate goes bye-bye. And actually, this will be the... I need... Go ahead and do it. Everyone, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Conte, coming up. Well, you know, I could have rolled better.
All right.
Very
Why are we
confident in my
rolling
roll.
So bad. Why is it so bad?
This turn, because the sparks are harassing all around, everyone will have a choice on your turn. Besides Tobias and Malcolm, you guys are fine. As everyone else, you can either take damage at the start of your turn, or everything is at disadvantage. Tobias, you're not included in that because you're somehow not getting electrocuted standing on a pile of old used chains. There's some like stuff on there that is grounding.
Metal.
Yeah. Everyone else
it's not
has disadvantage on everything. Or you take a bunch of damage. Your choice.
A bunch of
Notice he
it's
said a
different than what
bunch
you
of
said
damage
earlier.
that time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time he was just we're some damage.
Just
Now
some.
it's
It's a
bunch of
little.
damage.
I'll give you a fair warning. Yeah, it's a bunch of damage.
Okay.
Tempted to call your bluff and be like, how much damage? Do
I'm
it.
gonna bring my duplicate into existence with a bonus action.
All right.
Oops.
Oh, you
Or
got
we could
double
put-
duplicates. Look at that.
How many
And that's-
duplicates?
That's the power of the.
I just put it on the
electricity.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's really smart. Okay, and the duplicate's gonna attack. You see me do like my whole dance thing where I'm like fighting, and here goes my first attack.
All right.
Let's see,
14 is going to be a miss.
And then I'm gonna do it again,
Do it again.
right?
15 is
15.
also going to be a miss.
And
Do it
then I'm gonna
again.
do an offhand attack. Yeah, do it again.
All right.
Keep doing it.
As you're just trying to slash at it from, well, you're mimicking slashing, and while your ghost is trying to slash at it from atop the chains, it's just sparking, and it's fine.
Yeah, it's great. Let me take my last Unleash Incarnation as my ghost looks even frustrated and
Okay.
tries to make one more attack.
A 19.
Hey.
Looks like it would hit,
Ugh.
except for as you
God.
slash into it with your duplicate, the metal around it starts to melt. I
look at
need
that.
a Constitution saving throw.
For my ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All right. Luckily, your ghost isn't melted, but the creature does take some damage from melting its own armor casing to harden it,
Okay.
as its AC is increased.
Fantastic.
Great. From unhittable to even more unhittable.
Right.
Just gotta make saves, man.
Okay, so at that point, I'm going to move my ghost away.
Okay.
I can see Dr. Jellybean in that room.
Yeah, you can kind of make her out through all the smoke and sparks.
I'm going to have it guard the door. So it moves away from the creature.
It will trigger opportunity attack. Why not? It's got a couple more it can use. Got a 17 to hit your ghost.
I I have a feeling that is its armor class currently. Hold on. 14 plus my proficiency. Yep, that would be
17.
good, my guess.
As the
Yep.
ghost runs away, it disappears.
Gets slashed.
Like, hey, time go.
In which case, I'm going to go guard the door.
Okay.
Slide down here and go guard the door. Dr. Jelly, hurry up!
Sparks flying everywhere. You can see she's trying to look at like this control panel around. It is a mess in there. And there is like a spell jamming helm in front of that control panel that looks like it's kind of got arcane wrappings all up in it.
I don't know what you're doing, but do it fast.
Do it harder.
That'll take us to Malcolm.
Let's see. So we're positive that if I just spend another turn screwing with this lever, it's not going to fix things.
Yeah, it wants to
Okay.
stay in the down position now. It just like every time you push it back up, it just flops back down.
I didn't know if maybe, given time, something had changed. But all right, fair enough. Let me double check something real quick. Just thinking about it. Could I make it inside where Dr. Jellybean is from here? I don't know what the elevation of this thing is.
You can, yeah. It's that purple is the door that Tobias is standing in.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, and it's a small cramped space. Absolutely, you could try to get in there.
All right. So let me fire off a couple Eldritch Blasts at this guy and
Okay.
make some moves over towards that door.
Beep, beep, beep.
So anyway, they started shooting.
Blast.
Laser beam.
A 20 is going to be a miss.
Wow.
Right.
As
Yeah.
you hit part of that melted armor as it's just spinning around, and this thing gets kind of like red hot there for a moment.
So good.
Good news is you get 2 shots.
Yeah.
They're trying.
Give it another shot.
A 26 does hit.
Yes.
No-
Be
notice-
real
notice-
upset if you told me it didn't.
Yeah, noticing part of it that is still slightly melted, you blast into it with your blast of eldritchness.
Yes.
Checks out. Seems right.
Roll some damage. It will do. Plus your charisma. It took that off for some reason. Whenever they do updates to things, it always takes away the charisma bonus. So,
Dang it, roll 20. Quit breaking things.
well, they're fixing things technically. But what is your
So,
charisma?
+5.
Plus 5. It will do 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
As
Get blasted.
are you pushing it?
Yeah, I would like to. I can't push it into the chain.
It has to be directly away from you, so it will go on top of it. Yeah,
Okay, all right, that's fine.
it'll kind of roll on top of it. As it does, as it's rolling backwards, you would see like an opening on the side of it, and just launch a spear towards you.
Rude.
Got a 17 to hit.
I'm going to assume that hits. Where the hell's my armor class on this new sheet? Yes,
It's a
that's
15.
hit.
As you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Do I have something that I can do?
You do. You have
Resilience.
yes.
All right, let me do that, and that is a D6 less.
D6 plus your plus something, right?
Probably plus your level. That seems to be the.
1d6 plus 3, yeah. You can actually click on it in the sheet now. Everything in the sheet
Oh,
should
really?
should
Okay.
be better to click now, because some of those things you weren't able to. But so for you do reduce it by 6, so you still take 5 points of damage, and you are knocked prone by this large ballista bolt.
You said 5 points, so
Mhm.
that takes that away, and then 3 of those. Okay. Got it. Still figuring out this new sheet. All right, so I guess half my movement to stand up, and then I could at least make my way towards the door,
Mm-hmm.
right up on it. We'll do that. I'll stick to the original plan.
All right. Moving over to the door, you see Tobias standing in the doorway. That will take us to Aethel. Aethel, choose.
No. Bunch of damage. Could be a lot, or could be a little.
He's
This game
bluffing.
is based on dice. It could be like 6 damage because you roll 6 once.
That's true.
It's a gamble.
Or it could be
Can't
6 tens because he rolled.
Yeah, it could be 16. And then I die. I'm not gonna be able to hit
question
with any of my
is,
stuff right now.
Do you feel lucky?
Do you?
No, not really. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and math. I'll have disadvantage on everything,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. Is that the best thing I have? Probably. Oh no, it's like I think it's immune. Neither of these matter. So never mind. I don't need to do any of that. We were trying to fix stuff in there.
Mhm.
I'm going to move up
Moving on up.
to here.
Okay, climbing up, hopping up on top of the
That's
chains
the wings
there.
out. I just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have
Climb,
wings.
what is that? He has
I have
wings.
wings
Beneath
right
me.
now. I'm too cool for that. And I'm gonna take the dodge action because I'm assuming it's gonna try and attack,
Okay.
and I'm gonna threaten it like I'm going to attack it, but I'm not really
Okay.
gonna mess with it this time.
That'll take us to Louise. Louise?
All right, Louise, take the damage.
I'm the guinea pig.
Someone
mean-
has to be.
You're the best of us. Take the damage.
All right, for science, I'm taking the damage.
Okay.
You've got the health. If you
Fuck
die,
around and find out.
You take
That's different
11.
for everybody.
Hey.
11.
You take
All right.
11
All right.
you
points
lived.
of lightning
Look
damage
at that.
as sparks
I
are
would've-
flying everywhere, but you maintain focus on whatever your job is at the time.
Okay. I think my character sheet messed up. So I'm full on all my spells from last time, and I'm pretty sure I used spells.
For sure.
You
did.
definitely use spells.
used a-
Yeah.
I know you used.
Pretty sure I used
mass
at
healing
least
word.
the mass healing word.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know if I used
I'm,
a mirror image of myself.
You have today.
You've done it today for sure. Like over the time period, and I know you used at least a healing word. Or no,
I
you
think
don't
you
have
used
healing
one of
word.
those things where we could move. I forget what it's called. We could move.
Oh yeah.
it.
My
Yeah.
bardic inspirations are fine. But, there's
just-
3 left there, but my spells
Okay.
didn't go down.
But the spells didn't go down.
Gotcha.
Um,
Just err on the side of caution. We'll say you got like 2 first,
Okay.
a second, and a
yeah,
third. I don't know.
I'm good with
yeah,
that.
sounds great. It sounds
All right.
great. It's more than I have right now.
All right, I'm
Mhm.
gonna run over to Dr. Jellybean.
So you got to run through the door.
I'm gonna run through the door
All right.
and then run that Dr. Jellybean. I'm definitely gonna pump a cure wounds into her.
Okay.
Thank God.
And again, this darkened space with just sparks flying around. There is a chair with
Oh.
like some sort of control panel around the area.
Good one.
Louise, I feel so much better. Oh, you don't even know.
Yes. Well, please don't die.
Oh.
Shit has hit the fan.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to turn around and just kind of do a little crescendo on my lute to give everybody some more temp hit points.
Okay.
I like that idea.
So we'll go with 4 temp hit points for everybody, and you can use reaction to move if you want.
Reaction
I'm
movement.
going to.
Staying put. I got science to do.
Moving away.
I'm
And
definitely
it's
moving away.
completely sparking in here, right? Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like this whole room is basically freaking out.
Yeah.
Or doing what it's supposed to. God, I don't know how many times I have to say that.
All right, let's see what I did here. So that was
perfectly normal.
That was 10, 20.
Working as intended.
I'm popping back out of the room.
Okay.
There's too much stuff going in there.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Why are so many
And that'll be
people
my
in
turn.
here?
All right. I'll take us to Dr. Jellybean. Dr. Jellybean.
I'm not taking it. Ah, jeez. It's really hard because I want to do a good job at figuring out what I need to do in here.
But you just got healed.
I just got healed and I'm
I mean, you
Well-
have my bless, so you have whatever you roll plus the d4 still.
Sure.
yeah.
You get a little bit of wiggle room on a bad roll.
Okay, I don't want to take the damage. I'll be at
All
I'll
right.
be at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So
You figured out the control panel and like what you need to do. Now you have to do it as sparks are like the control panel and things. Everything's sparking up, so you have to do it in a fashion.
I lost my character sheet. Like I just had it open and now I'm like trying to reopen it and I can't. Like I can't open it.
You know,
What do I do?
it comes in waves.
It does. So I click a button and then I can click on my token, right? What's that?
Alt double click your token.
Yeah, we'll open up the character sheet.
That's not doing it.
It's probably minimized
Something happened to
somewhere.
me. Yeah, I had to
It's
reload
not.
the
It's not minimized because
We'll tell you what. What are you doing?
I want to try to figure out what is going on in here. Try to assess the situation.
You assessed it last time when you came in.
Okay.
You
You
now know
told
how to work
you-
the control panel.
You know how to work
You-
the control panel. It's just kind of
Yes.
sparks everywhere. You know the password.
I'm going to try to put in the password and push the right buttons
All right.
to make this stop.
It will be a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Well.
You get
thank
plus
you.
2 to it, so just roll a d20
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage. So roll
So
2d
roll
2d20 and then roll 1d4.
That's a really good one.
That's a really good one.
That's a pretty okay one.
You get plus 2.
And then you get a d4.
Yep. So roll a big d4.
Okay.
Nice. 15.
That's
I
For a total
mean-
of 15.
It's not bad.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
As you're trying to type it into the and it's just like a few numbers that are like runes, like rune stones, not really a control panel, but for lack of a better term, it's the control panel. But as you're trying to get the numbers of the runes pressed in accurately, you are sparked. You take
Ah.
9 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
As you got like the first 3, and then you go for the third one, and it sparks your hand, and you don't get it in time.
Shit. Shit. Oh no.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean? That's your action.
That's my action. No, I'm.
All
no,
right.
that's it for me. I'm gonna reload so I can
Yeah,
use my character. sheet.
Absolutely. That will take us to top of the round, Oblate. So now again, this will be when I'll ask for everyone to give me a con save.
This is where we'll do it again.
Top of the round. Technically initiative 20,
I
but
don't have to choose between. If I roll good enough, I don't have to choose between.
we'll see what you roll.
Damage
Or I'm going
or-
to make you roll that. I know you rolled a con save previously, but I meant to say not you. So I'll let you roll one now.
I did great. I did fantastic.
So good, man.
So Louise and Oblate and Dr. Jellybean. So Oblate, you do have to choose.
I'm taking the disadvantage.
All right.
My poor little heart can't take no more damage.
But you just
So-
healed yourself.
I did not just heal myself.
I mean, when you came to.
Oh, true, but that that went away. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that. Take the disadvantage on.
Oh,
my
and
rolls.
Malcolm too, actually. DC 15. All right, what's Oblate do?
Yeah, I don't want to get near this thing.
Yeah.
It's big, scary, and it hits real hard. And I couldn't hit it, so I'm gonna try to hit it with my pistol.
All right.
From a fire at disadvantage.
Give me that disadvantage pistol shot.
220s. Let's go.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
12 is going to be a miss as it careens off. Everything's sparking around, just throwing up like lights flashing about.
Well, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah. $14 is also going to be a miss.
Do I have a bonus action I can take to do something cool?
Maybe.
Nah, I don't think so. Nope, don't have anything cool that I can do. I'm just gonna end it right there.
All right, stay back. Gonna take us to the construct. It was better. I don't think it's good enough. No. So yeah, it is going to try to lash out at Aethel because you are there.
Disadvantage, just like
With
everybody
disadvantage, getting a 17 to hit with disadvantage.
is still enough. That's exact.
As Aethel, you take 14 points of slashing.
Okay.
As it's gonna skid around you. You can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
First I need to make my con save for
Yes.
damage.
Oh lordy, coming!
Oh, no.
I give it advantage or disadvantage in this sheet. Not automatic.
It should automatically do it if you have the feat.
Well, let's see real quick.
We'll find out. Oh, well, maybe not, because it's specific Constitution saves. If not, you can just roll twice.
I'll just tell it to roll advantage. Alright, cool. I
You're
maintain.
good.
And then I have disadvantage
Yep, on your attack.
on an attack. And also it has actually I don't have to do it this way. I will have it make a dex save and hit it with Sacred Flame because I have forecasting.
All right,
The
absolutely.
reason I got to have advantage.
You got a big old 5.
Alright, cool.
Woo.
I'll
Yeah.
do
Take
damage
that.
unless it's immune to
It is not immune to radiant. It will take
Cool,
12
I can
points of
use
radiant fire as you look at it in this. What is it, like golden flames?
Yeah, sure. Gold sounds great.
Brass?
I've never cast this spell until just now.
Fair enough. Well, what does it look like?
So have you ever gone to a children's play and seen fake fire?
Yeah.
Like, they had to make themselves?
Yeah, the paper.
Like that. It's like paper mache,
Okay,
Uh-huh.
except actually burns you.
I gotcha. It will then lash out at Louise,
Oh, no.
getting a 20 to hit.
That hit.
Louise, you take 16 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
As it's just kind of spinning and whirring, these blades lashing out all over, scraping against the side of the train there. Tobias, at the start of your turn, you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Goodbye, temporary hit points. Okay. I don't think I've used my clockwork amulet yet. I didn't check it at least.
To
Tick
roll
tock.
a 10 average.
You did use it last time.
I thought so.
That
Yep.
sounds
Some
right.
of my stuff.
They well, like, especially with items, now you can actually mess with charges a lot better, so they fixed that.
All right, I'm a bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Myself some
That's fair, that's fair.
last use of that.
8 hit points.
I'll take it.
Rolled a bunch of them.
Rolling a lot, I got you.
For
It's going
some-
off.
I only hit it once, I promise.
Sure,
All right,
sure.
So I'm not able to yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and attack this thing, because I'm right there.
27 will absolutely hit.
I hope so.
I need you to give me a strength save as you do. As it's spinning around, it will take 6
that's
points of damage. With a 21, yeah, it's trying to like throw you off with the sparks flying around, but you're good to go.
Nope. And I'm going to swing at it again. Just
Yeah.
whirling in the doorway.
18.
18. Hate to use it so soon. It's going to use its metal melt.
It's gonna use it
Yeah.
again.
And
it is.
I need a constitution save from Tobias.
What's he do?
16.
16, you are just good. It melts itself, hurting itself, but also hardening its exterior rapidly.
And I will take my offhand attack as I whirl into it with my scimitar.
Okay. 15 is going to be a miss.
I'm just going to hold my ground. Dr. Jelly!
I'm trying my best here.
As I'm just standing in the doorway.
That will take us to Malcolm. Malcolm, you're kind of also in the room there, and this thing is whirring around outside the door. Tobias trying to fend it off, sparks flying around. Are you taking the damage or are you taking disadvantage on everything?
Give me the damage.
Okay. Here's round 2's damage.
Uh oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's more. That's more than it was.
Mal-
That is more.
We've in fact learned something new. We've gained a new point of data.
Uh-huh.
Malcolm, you
What
take
is that
20,
total?
20,
25?
25 points of lightning damage. As sparks are getting more intense in here, it is like just lightning shocks everywhere. But you don't have disadvantage on anything.
Hey, I mean, you know, that's great.
Seeing Dr. Jellybean
Well, you
trying to mess with the control
Win.
panel, she just got shocked trying to do it.
Yeah, so what was my original plan? Okay, because I have an idea. First, let me clarify something. Steps of the Fae, I have marked on my sheet that I used a spell slot for Misty Step last time, but I actually wouldn't need to do that, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
let
should
me
have
do
like
that.
3 of them or something like that.
I got
Yeah.
5.
He's got 5. Equal to his charisma
5, even
modifier.
better. Oh, charisma, not
Very
proficiency.
charismatic,
That's what I
in case you couldn't
proficiency.
tell. All right, so let me give that back just so that will inform some decisions later, perhaps.
Maybe even right now.
Maybe even right now. Does the creature already have disadvantage? Is that what I heard April saying?
No,
Only had disadvantage against me
because he was dodging.
Okay.
I was
let's-
duck and dodging.
Couple ideas. Here's what I'm thinking. For an action, I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement. And then I want to try to move in with Dr. Jellybean and see if I can be any of assistance.
All
You
right.
move in with
Panel.
me? I hardly know you.
But things are moving fast. Near death experiences, you know, they bring people together.
All right. Roll me
Trauma
a
bonding.
Ray of Enfeeblement. I don't. Did they change that one at all? Is it still an attack roll?
I don't know. Let's look real quick. I got the book in front of me.
So, on the sheet. Good God, I gotta scroll to find it.
Yeah, you got a lot of spells. No, it's no more attack roll. Now it's just a straight up Constitution save.
Save? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right.
What
What it,
cast at second level?
it's cast at whatever level you have. So it
Yeah.
it always takes from your highest.
Okay,
Yeah, as a warlock, you're weird like that.
So it's level 3.
so level 3.
DC 16 Constitution save. Here we go. And unfortunately, got a 19. What does it look like as you're casting it? And it fails, unfortunately.
it doesn't look like a damn thing because it failed.
It looks like nothing.
Ray of Enfeeblement. You know what? I'm imagining kind of like the sparks that we've got on this map, kind of like a force lightning type thing coming out of the fingertips.
And it just kind of arcs around it. It spins and deflects all of the arcs. Anything else for Malcolm?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
gonna-
going. That sucks, man.
That would have been clutch.
That would have been. It would have been.
It still has disadvantage on one attack, though, even on a successful save, so it's not completely useless.
On its next attack roll.
On its
Yep.
next
Still
attack.
something.
Okay.
That's something.
Hey, yeah. That's
Hey.
kind of nice. Yeah, you get something out of it.
We get
Get a
something out of it,
consolation
guys.
They did that
Right.
to a couple of spells, which I like.
Coming
I like
back
that
around.
too.
All right,
Get rid of some of that
I'm going to
saving
try to
stuff.
move in with Dr. Jellybean.
All right, it will make an attack against you.
Yep.
At disadvantage, though,
There it goes.
as those.
Fuck me.
Well,
Not a crit.
it did not get a crit
Ooh.
Because it has disadvantage,
because
right?
it has disadvantage.
on its next attack roll.
As the sparks are
Disadvantage.
whirring, you see it going for your throat, but the sparks just kind of alter it, shoot its arm to the left a little bit as I go right, and just slash across your chest instead.
I planned all of this.
As you try to move away, you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Drop anyway.
Yeah, that is not good for me. All right.
That's bad news. That is bad news.
It is bad news.
As
Down.
Malcolm drops down.
Oh shit, buddy.
That'll take us to Aethel.
Are those good oh shits or bad oh shits?
The
I think
Federation
oh shit
guy's
is never
down.
good.
He tried to run.
He tried to run. That might be a good plan.
Yeah,
should
at what
maybe
point are we
leave.
gonna do that? You know?
Well,
for my bonus
yeah.
action, I'm gonna cast a healing word at 2nd level onto him.
Okay.
Let me go to where it'll let me click on it. At 2nd. Oh, they changed the way this reads out. Cool.
Is it better?
Uh,
It's different. You get 7 hit points, Malcolm.
he gets more because it didn't roll the extra dice. Because I rolled played it at 2nd. So it should have an extra 2d4.
Yes.
So just a second, I'll just roll those. There we go.
All right, you get
You get
13.
That's my bonus action. I could make him make a weapon attack, but I'm pretty sure that won't matter. And I will use Sacred Flame. See if I hit.
Okay. You get a big 5.
Nerd. Take a lot.
It will take a
number
lot.
3. I don't
Wow.
get that yet.
In response to that, it's going to launch a spear at you,
Yeah, it would. Wanna.
getting a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25's good. That'll hit me.
As you take 10 points of piercing damage and are knocked prone.
Jeez.
Ow.
But you have movement, so you can stand back up.
Yeah, I'll just fly back up. I maintain concentration. Why did it give me the +3? So I shouldn't have that. I think.
The D4?
Yeah, I see
No.
that 1 + 2.
No, not there. I'm talking about for all my Sacred Flame.
Oh.
It was 2d8 +3. And I'm like, for damage.
Heavenly Wings radiant damage.
Yeah,
Does it apply to everything?
yeah.
think it
It
did.
gives you a proficiency bonus to like everything.
I didn't think it applied to anything that wasn't.
Maybe not.
Or at least it used to.
Anything else for Aethel, though?
Get up. I'll basically end up.
Attack or spell, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, slightly better than. Yeah. So that happens. Boom, boom, boom. I can't really get in. There's like a big coin thing in front of the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll get over here near our other friend.
All right.
And I'll wrap it up.
Louise,
That's my turn. Use all the action types.
you want the damage or the disadvantage?
I'll do the disadvantage. Is it disadvantage on d20s?
On
Or just
everything.
Everything. On everything.
Anything you do.
I'll just take the disadvantage.
All right. Trying to avoid the sparks around just kind of harries your ability to do anything.
So I will use my last level 3 spell slot to do a mass cure wounds on everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
So I roll this twice.
No, it's just yes. So yes, disadvantage on attacks or not
Okay.
d20s.
On
Yes.
D20
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So 12 hit points back to everybody.
Everyone gets 12 hit points as a little flitter of music encompasses everything.
See, the damage isn't that bad. Take the damage, guys. His mouth is like hair all frizzed out
Yeah.
from the electricity.
It's like the scene from Home Alone when he gets shocked.
Yeah.
Did it melt itself
It did.
for me? It did. All right. I'm just going
I'll put
to.
on his turn. So.
I'm just
Left
gonna
until it's turn.
disengage and back up a couple spots.
All right, rolling away.
I'm a bit of a coward. Sorry, guys.
That'll take to Dr. Jellybean.
Don't know that we can do much to it right this second anyway.
What's Dr.
Now that
Jellybean doing?
I'm feeling much better. I'm taking the damage. And I'm going to try to enter in the code again.
Oh shit.
Dr. Jellybean, you take
Okay.
29 points of lightning damage.
That's fine. I'm gonna put this code in no matter what.
Put that code in.
I'm putting in the code.
Trying to get these arcane runes to light up without shocking your fingers any further. It's a sleight of hand check.
Out of hands.
Mm-hmm.
You still have bliss.
And I'm still blessed.
Well, blush doesn't apply. It doesn't apply to skills.
Yeah, right. It doesn't. We need guidance.
Say only saves, right?
Saves and attacks.
Right.
With a
22, though.
22. As you go and just kind of see the timing as there is some timing to the sparks in here, and time it just right to turn these runes on the correct ones in the correct order. All of them light up. And then any light in here that's not just electricity just starts shutting down. The electricity's still whirring in this brief moment. Smoke starts billowing into the space in here as well.
Cool.
It seems like you did it right, but it is still sparking. At least for this round.
I think I did it.
Good job, Dr. Jellybean, I think.
It's getting pretty smoky in here. Oh no, we gotta get out of here.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
Okay, so I don't know where the resource tracker is for my like free daily.
It's in your features and traits.
I looked in there.
It'll be Magic Initiate into your feats, which is like 2/3 of the way down. I will, for the next time, I'll put it in your main thing under bonus actions.
There's not a tracker thing in there. I see the arcane recovery and my molecular tampering and my gnomish magic, but there's not.
Those all
Nothing
sound
in there.
really fun.
I know. So I don't think that I have used that because otherwise I would have been like, oh, I don't know where to check that off. So I'm going to bonus action make myself feel better.
Oh, because you don't have it anymore. That's why. So you can only do it with spells now.
Can I have it though?
No. If you have spell slots, you can do it. Because now you have the healer feat.
Right. Okay. That's an action though to use my.
Yes.
That's why I couldn't find it.
It doesn't
All
exist
right.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself feel better.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna feel better.
Because now we change it to where your subclass gives you that spell.
Right.
All right.
I feel better.
You feel better for 9 hit points.
Feel better.
Staying put in there.
I'm going to move closer to Tobias. Just
All right.
tell him. I think I did it.
Good job. As I'm sitting here,
Ah.
like just word strong.
We're stuck in here now.
As the sparks come to a fizzle at the top of the round. Oblate, what are you doing?
Let me
The
see.
Jenga. The Jenga.
I think. I need to move this thing out of their way so they can get out the door.
It does look pretty badly scratched up and burnt somehow
And melted.
and melted.
And melt. Yeah.
It is melted right now.
Destroy it.
Destroy it.
I will try. Question. I'm trying to look for the answer before I ask, but with the force that I can use with my unarmed strikes,
Mm-hmm.
does that also give me the option to push with that force?
Yeah, because you have the Tavern Brawler feat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Go and look at that real quick. Tavern Brawler. There it is. So anytime you do an unarmed strike of any kind, you can push for free. Once per turn.
I'm gonna giddy on up over here.
All right.
I will go ahead and start this off with just an absolute beautiful uppercut.
Okay. Show me that absolute beautiful uppercut.
It's
Please
gonna
God.
be beautiful.
Please God.
You are not at disadvantage anymore.
22.
So the 22
A
hits.
22 just hits. That is its AC at the moment.
I just hit it.
Fine.
And with that, also, I'm gonna try to stun him as well. So
Okay.
I'm gonna enable my stunning strike on this thing.
Hit him with that Stone Cold Stunner.
Got a 15.
Hell yeah. I got a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this thing
Dang.
sucks. I hate this thing.
Its speed is still halved, and next attack roll made against it has advantage still. But you still damage it with your, as you pound into it, it just kind of reverberates. Takes 11 points of damage
And I'm gonna push it 5 feet away,
as you push it 5 feet away.
opening that door up.
Opening
for
the
them.
door.
Yeah. Get out of there.
Love is an open
And-
door.
What I heard.
Well,
Good song.
just close the door on this thing. Then I'm gonna move back in on it
All right.
with a two-handed bite and attack.
At advantage too,
Oh, it better hit.
as you stab in with your bident.
Wait, do I have to say Death Strike before or after?
I think Death Strike. I don't know. What does it say? Does it say when you attack or when you hit?
I can't click it because I've initiated my roll. So I'm just gonna roll it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do a Death Strike before I roll. Whatever.
25?
25.
You do have
Oh,
advantage,
so
so
it's
you can roll again to see if you crit.
That's true.
Whoops.
A 25 will still hit for sure.
Alright, so I'll spend 1 key point and do my thing. Of course, this doesn't have one, but whatever. I'll just take it off of there.
for 22 points of damage.
good. Pretty good.
As what does it look like as you put an end to this sword coin spiky boy?
So I hit him with the uppercut, and it knocks him back.
Yeah.
And then I grab with both hands on the bident and just pierce straight into it and sort of like twist the bident, and then rip it out. And some parts come with it.
Absolutely.
Rest on
All of
it.
its swords just kind of start falling limp as it does the classic coin roll around and starts like wobbling as coins do. Spilling parts everywhere as you have ripped it open. And as it falls to the ground, noticing still the occasional spark here and there, but everything seems a little more quiet. The occasional singe of hot metal and scrap kind of rumbling around still. The piles are, falling about. But the creature is gone. And the electricity as well.
That was fantastic to wake up to.
Horrible.
job.
It was a bit of a hairy situation.
I'm looking at this. Hey, this thing's probably worth money.
What's it made out of?
I do
That's a
not want to
good
go
question.
near that thing.
There's a coin. Must
Can
be worth something.
Can I like go up to it and give it like a little like knock knock, little ding ding? See what it
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a investigation check. Trying to figure out what kind of metal it's made out of.
Yeah.
With a 15. You've never seen anything like it.
It's worth money then.
It's unusual, whatever it is.
I like the swords on it too.
How much do you think it weighs? Like how if we were to have to estimate?
Probably like 4,000 pounds.
Oh,
That's a lot.
Hmm.
Will make moving it a lot harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just going to ask the question. Did we do the thing that we were supposed to do with the, gravity and stuff? Did the science happen?
well, from what I can tell, I shut everything down. Our friend Malcolm here started the process by pulling the lever, and then
I pulled the lever.
Yep, you sure did. And then I typed in the code to shut down the engine. Wasn't the right order, but we did it.
Should we destroy the control panel on that thing so it can't be turned back on?
Ooh, I like your thinking.
I do too.
Just bash it up a bit.
Should
Rip
we?
out some parts.
What's the condition of it right now?
Pee on it.
It's smoking and still the occasional spark coming from it. It doesn't look good. The lever that Malcolm pulled cannot go back up in the up position.
That's true. I tried.
You should rip the lever off and then beat the control panel with the lever.
Break it to
Just
a
to
level,
really
rip
show
the
it who's
knob
boss.
off.
So violent.
I'm trying to see if I can pull off one of these arm blades.
Are you proficient with smith tools?
No, I'm just.
Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like.
He didn't say disassemble. He
Yeah.
said rip
Yeah.
off.
Well, I mean, if you're proficient with like smith's tools, maybe give you advantage on it.
Easier.
With a 6,
right.
they're on there something tight.
It's too bad. They look really nice.
They do look fancy for sure. But definitely this thing was just spinning with them with extreme ferocity. Ferocity? That doesn't sound right, but that's what it is.
So
Ferociousness.
going back to the like control panel, does it seem like irreparable, or does it seem like someone could be like, "Ah, I can fix it"?
I mean, be another investigation check.
I mean, if they're fix it, Felix.
We don't need to.
Right.
We don't need to investigate it. Just start bashing it. I'll get in there and
just
bash it. I'll
smash
bash
it
Just
it.
out.
assume it's not,
Okay.
it still works and just break it more.
All right, you guys go to town on it and completely destroy this control panel. Rip it up, smash it, spend a few minutes on it. Absolutely.
While they're doing that, I'm going to pull out my thieves kit and try to use my pliers and try to see if I can get one of the arms off. I really want one of these swords.
Yeah, they seem to hit
So
at
it
least
would be like
19 or 20 every time.
tinker tools to do so. So the DC is going to be higher, but you can give me a sleight of hand, not with advantage though, because you're using the wrong tools.
Right. Sleight of hand.
Come on, get this man a sword.
I don't even know if you can.
Pretty
Sure,
close.
you get one of the arms off. It takes a lot of time, and it's you're not using the right tool for the job. Like you need Phillips head when you're using.
Flathead.
A dime.
Yeah,
T9.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm using thieves tools pliers, which are just. But I'm
Or
like,
it's like the 5-pointed, the star.
The security
Yeah.
socket
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is freaking security locked.
works. You're like, oh shit.
But yeah,
Okay.
you eventually. It's going to take a long time to get. You get a scimitar.
Is this a
Yeah,
boat?
yeah, there's a boat there. It's broken up.
To get a boat.
Neat.
There's a bunch of scrap in here, like yeah, piles of it.
I have a scimitar. That
It's like but you can like use it with two hands if you wanted to. It's still a
could be an
scimitar.
option.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
no,
scimitar.
it's her looks now at this point.
Currently, it still probably has an arm attached to it.
Yeah,
We'll
Yeah.
deal with that later.
Fix that later.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
Just think it had
you like,
spikes coming out of it.
had to
too.
like take it off, like
And it kind
at
of
the second
wobbles.
joint because the first joint is
Yeah.
where the handle would be.
Yeah,
It's like
Right.
the
You know, like without having where to hold
Ow.
it. Yeah, it's got some spiky points because
Future project. It's a weapon. I'm happy.
You get really good with it. You can like slice, and then the arm does a little bludgeoning as it swings loosely into the enemy.
Oh.
absolutely.
You can just put it on like some kind of device that swings the weapon for you.
Like
Maybe
What
like
if we
metal
put
Like
it
a giant
into
coin?
giant coin
Giant
contraption?
Right.
And you know what? What if we just give it multiple of these arms?
montage.
All over. All
We
over
just
the
reverse
place.
engineer it.
like 10 of them.
Like a dozen of them.
I mean, if I had extra arms, I would use more.
We'd be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
Too
That's
OP.
what we need.
Can't do it.
Well, as you all are talking about the possible uses of this scimitar and staring at this darkened room pile of junk everywhere, I gotta get rid of some lights too.
I should have light on me.
I also have light on me, yeah.
Get out of town.
Get out of town. I can click it.
Yeah, you do still have light on you. But
Just so
as
others
as
can
you
see.
as you're doing this, that'll be a good spot for us to take a little 5-10 minute break. With the enemy defeated and the device turned off and smashed where it can no longer be used again. Hopefully. We'll take our
Good
little
job,
live.
everybody.
yeah. We'll take our little 5-10 here and pick up at about 5 till or so. So
Perfect.
stick around,
Sounds
folks.
good.
We'll be back
See you
in
in
a
a
few.
bit.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, folks. We are back in it with our bunch of idiots. We were just talking about it. But we're back with it with our Astral Avenue, Magdalena Blues. And last we left off, the troop had, well, stopped the device from full meltdown mode. And in fact, shut it down entirely. And in the process, ended up destroying the bladed automaton that was wreaking absolute havoc. And after that is where we're at, kind of starting to rip apart bits of it and look at the debris that had been piled up down here.
Wow, there's a lot of junk here.
Sure is.
Where
Yes.
exactly are we, by the way?
Oh, right. I forgot you don't
I'm
know what's going on when you're viney.
Oh yeah, you did the thing again.
yeah,
Yeah.
perfect timing too. Most convenient.
It looked unpleasant. I tried to talk to you. And,
I didn't hear you. I
yeah,
don't remember anything.
you had the saddest eyes.
These eyes are crying.
Oh, we're in the control room that controls the flight thingy. So now we can fly on our airship.
But where exactly is this?
Do you remember in the
Under-
main room with the big metal grate with the steam coming out of it?
You
So
know,
this
we're
is
in
still
the
at the lead.
12,
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
went
Okay.
down there.
1337, at the in the basement.
Is there anything, I don't know, useful in this room? I'm gonna start poking around.
And Tobias
Not technically.
did look around
Healing.
previously. But yeah,
Okay. No,
you
it's fine.
can. He was busy ripping off an arm. You can look around here while he was doing that. Give me an investigation check.
Seven.
The 7. It's junk. It's been separated mostly from like metal bits and wooden bits, but not entirely. 2 piles in here, but they're both huge. Like this is a junkyard. It's just detritus. Nothing seems useful in here.
Why do your people collect all these things, Ethel?
I don't know why they're all here.
Oh, I know. The dwarf guy that was here before us that we relieved of his position said that you had to feed the engine it.
Oh right,
Ah.
and it
It's
didn't like
fuel.
certain things, and it liked other things.
And he went to the southwest corner, which you do see a kind of looking through it. You do see a hatch going down.
Looks like it goes further down over here. I don't know if we need to go down, but it's an option.
I mean,
No,
if
we
we
have-
don't go down, we'll never know what's down there.
Could be
really
another one
cool.
of these things, and I don't know if we'll survive.
That
True.
would be
I don't know if going up necessarily is an option, so
We can go through the. Great. Aren't we going to the ship?
I don't know if you remember, but it did like tear the shit up out of the bottom part of the rope. It's like 15 feet up now.
Uh-huh.
yeah. We had to like toss something up there or something.
all right, to the hatch.
I guess we are going down. Perhaps we should patch ourselves up before we do that, though.
Mhm. We try. We can rest.
Try and
Yeah.
get a short rest in?
Absolutely. You can take a short rest here.
All right.
No one's going to bother you.
Probably not.
Where do I see how many hit die I have left on this?
When you click the short rest button, another little pop-up will come down. At the bottom of that will be the diamonds, and those are your hit dice.
Gotcha.
And you just use up however many you want, and then when you're done using your hit dice, click the finish short rest or whatever.
All right.
But it doesn't automatically add it, does it?
It does it after you click.
Yeah,
Short rest.
Yep.
On that
Take-
sheet.
yeah.
17. Okay.
I got
And,
I
it,
got
and it'll give you
short
your
rest.
like spell slots or whatever you get back on a short rest.
Yeah,
Was it
my
29
short rest
before?
gives me like everything back.
Yep.
And it shouldn't.
Now, John, before you start sending hit dice.
Oh, it fills up your second win entirely?
Yeah, it's only supposed to give me one, and
Yeah.
then refills all my items, and then refills all my echo swab. And
Yeah, redid my Hadozi. I think that's a long rest.
Mm.
yeah, most of my stuff's on a long rest.
So let me
Gotcha. Oh, you know why? Because you're using old compendium stuff. That's what'll do it. Like Hadozi's with the old 5th edition, and Echo Knight is too, so it's probably like, yeah, using the old fighter.
So you only get 1 second win back per short rest, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought.
Not a big deal, though.
Mm-mm.
I'm not too concerned about it at this stage. Well, you guys conclude your short rest, get patched up a little bit. And then what? Heading down?
Suppose we need to get back to the ship so we can save the president, guys.
Yeah.
Just real quick, you guys said that when you after you're done short rest, when you click off the short rest, it did add it to your HP?
Yeah,
I thought it was at
when you click
29.
the buttons and then do short rest, it did it.
It says like take short rest, the red
Yeah.
button. Yeah.
Yeah, mine did too.
I didn't think I was at 20. I thought I was at 29.
Interesting. So it didn't for you.
But... All right. Okay. Not going crazy.
Nope.
Weird.
All right. I'll do it manually. Cool. I just wanted to confirm that.
Let's do this.
Down into the unknown, I suppose.
Down
Right.
on in.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I know why that happened for them, by the way.
Why is that?
Because you have it set to recover on a short rest instead of on a long rest.
Oh yeah, for those
With
abilities,
features.
but not for the hit points though.
Well, no, but I meant like
Yeah, for
all
the
the
for the
abilities that
for the
are
abilities
covered.
and stuff, absolutely. Yeah, you can mess with those now, and
Yeah.
I will fix
So-
those. I don't know why it didn't add to your hit points total, but it should.
That's all right. As long
We'll
as I'm not
fix it.
going crazy.
You're not going crazy. To be fair, the old one never did.
Yeah, exactly.
But heading down, who's going down first?
I'll go.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Um,
It's about a 30-foot drop in this ladder. It's seen better days. But you can see as you're climbing down all along the sides, there's kind of like rails. And as you start to go down to the bottom, there is actually like looks like a lift platform with a crank at the bottom for lifting and raising things up. And it's kind of like an elevator, like a self-elevator thing. And there's a small tunnel. Goes in about 10 feet at the bottom of this duct, kind of.
Is it dark?
It's dark.
Light a torch.
You light a torch. There's a door.
Oh, sweet. I found a door, guys.
Is it locked?
I'll go check the door.
As you open it up, easily enough, it opens into out to the dock area of 1337B12.
Oh, I can see our ship from here, guys.
And
Come
you
on.
can see your ship, and you can see that dwarf who's just kind of like dunking his feet in the river of golden water, throwing some stones in there.
What was his name again?
Duncan.
Duncan, Idaho.
That's probably it.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. I don't think it was Duncan.
Duncan.
Alex?
Duncan. sounds
Alex,
great.
yes, it was Alex.
Was it Alex? Okay.
I was
Alright.
like, I don't know,
Because
did you
I almost called him Alejandro, but like no, it's just Alex.
Come on, guys. We can get to the ship. Put out my torch because that was silly.
All right, well, let's head on down.
Should we talk to
And also
Right.
like there's like probably like 3 or 4 Modrons going around, just kind of like organizing out here, making sure everything is on the up and up. And the Modron that you guys saw at the docks originally is still out there with the book.
I mean, We could hire him or give him a lift.
I mean, we did take his job.
Isn't
Like-
it going to be awkward?
We
You
just
being
say,
here.
hey, you're rehired
Right.
again.
He's gonna be like, "What are you doing out here?" And we're gonna be like, "I don't know."
I wasn't there for the conversation. Didn't you guys like make it seem like he was getting fired?
Yeah.
He had to go
Yes, they
report
did.
to
Oh.
headquarters.
We might as well tell him that he probably will get fired now. At least we can be honest with him. Maybe offer
Yeah.
some employment. I've got some silver I can give him.
Don't
Feel
give him
kinda
any
bad.
money.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
I
go
feel-
talk to Alex.
He's an
Hey.
innocent bystander in all of
I
this.
know. Hey, Alex.
Oh, so you guys go out onto the docks?
Yeah.
Beautiful sunny day coming from the waters around. And he kind of looks up at you. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Wait.
So,
wait. We're in there?
Yeah. I feel really bad about this. See, we kind of tricked you so that we could get to the machine and shut it off.
This is just like the other time. Every job I have for these people, everyone comes in and tricks me.
I feel really bad about it though, so I do have, what do you do for work usually? Are you a smith? Do you do anything like that?
Manual labor, lifting, carrying, pulling, pushing,
Yeah.
shoveling.
Otherwise,
I'm good with the shovel.
Well, I feel really bad, and I know you're probably are going to lose your job once you don't report back. You probably
Yeah,
are gonna
maybe
lose your
just
job.
don't go back there.
But I have.
Well, it didn't pay
40
shit anyways.
Yeah.
Well, here's
Blow up.
40 silver pieces. I feel really bad about tricking you.
Oh, that's like 2 months pay. Great. I don't need a job now.
It's your severance package.
I mean,
Yeah.
you probably should work. I mean, you can't really get by on just 2 months.
Yeah, I
with
know.
salary.
But after I lost the shipment, it was all downhill after that.
What shipment did you lose?
I don't know, some metal stuff.
Oh. Was it important?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You said you were tricked. Did somebody steal it?
I don't know what happened. Like, I had it. It was on the boat. Then it wasn't.
Was it star metal? Is that what it was?
What's that?
I don't know, just some fancy metal we've seen before.
Right.
Yeah, it was fancy. I don't know. It wasn't mithril or nothing. I would have recognized that. They kept it pretty hush-hush. In these weird
That's
crates. I didn't get a good look at them.
Yeah, sounds like somebody pulled the rug out from under you there.
Bamboozled you.
It always happens, man. It's the way shit
Well,
goes.
They altered your memories using magic.
That's silly.
It definitely is not something that we've seen happen before.
Right, so why would it happen to me? That's just the guy running the cargo ship.
Was that sarcasm?
I read about it in a book.
Oh my god.
I know, I was gonna say, that's not very truthful, Ethel. We have seen it.
But my tone made it obvious that it wasn't true, which made it a true statement.
Ah, jokester over here.
You are becoming a regular comedian, my friend.
Keep
The
reading that
dragon
book.
strikes again.
I'm gonna take this
But
40
anyway.
silver, take it to the wheat worm.
Don't
Well,
spend it
listen.
all in one night, my friend.
And don't take it personally. We didn't target you. You just happened to be there. We would have done that to anybody. So
I
it was
fucking
like,
hate the corporation anyways. Sent me out here, dead end job.
So
Ah.
good. It's a win-win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Sure.
Glad
Good
you're in
luck to you,
agreement.
Alex.
Hopefully, you can find something to shovel.
A lot of shit around. I can do that. Farms and whatnot.
Hey, well,
Well,
Yeah,
thanks
well,
for
of
thanks for
course.
making me lose my job, and thanks for the 40 silver.
You're welcome.
welcome.
You
It's
got
a,
it.
it's a wash.
It's a wash.
Might as well skip off feeling happy about that towards the ship.
We're gonna go now.
You guys just redirected his career.
We did. We saved him from a dead end. No.
I
not-
feel like I should
Um,
feel bad for him, but at the same time, it seems like he's just asking for it, no?
Seems like there's a bit of a pattern.
Oh, I walked away.
Yeah, no, he walked
right
away
in
too.
front of him.
He's trying to get a water cab.
Just standing shoulder to shoulder, looking on at him and judging him.
Yeah.
This guy's got it
Yeah,
coming.
seems kind of like a piece of shit, doesn't he?
Definitely needs to get his life together.
Well, he's got 40 silver pieces to start a new life.
4 gold.
Man, thank God you didn't offer him a job on our ship. I don't know what he's going to shovel in the Astral Sea.
No, I was curious if he had any skills, and he said he was not skilled.
Manual labor.
Listen,
It takes skills.
unskilled labor is a myth, okay? You got
Okay.
it by us, all right.
So, well, now that we can fly again, are we flying right to the president? We're not going to get shut down, are we?
Why would they
Oh,
have air defenses when
There's
they can't
no.
fly?
Yeah, so
Right?
I'm curious as to
That's a good
what
point.
anyone would do if they saw us flying. I mean, clearly people aren't going to try to fly because they have been conditioned to learn that they can't. But if anybody sees us using our ship in the air, I'm curious as to what their reaction could be.
Well, I think we'll definitely get paid a visit by the military people, whatever their name was, I forget.
Yeah, maybe. I hadn't really thought about that. I just know we need to go save the president, and this is the fastest way to do it.
It
So
is.
we just rest in there with our flying plane,
Yeah.
and we say, Mr. President, your life is in danger.
Yes.
And they believe us.
Well, according to Dalfarius, the president was expressing interest in joining the Federation, so
We have
Right,
a.
possibly
having-
for protection, I might be able to offer a cover story.
Yeah, having Malcolm here really is helpful.
Really is.
I suppose we have some tact to this plan.
I pulled that lever, did you see?
I saw the
Useful.
aftermath.
I
And
was distracted. I did not see the lever get pulled.
I'm
I
sure
don't.
there'll be more.
okay. So that's what we do. We just fly right to them.
Yeah.
Under the guise of being an emissary of the Federation,
I like that.
we can at least
It's
have
only
one
a
against
guise
us.
for us. You are somebody who was actually from the Federation.
That's true.
Mhm.
Does the Federation pay out of curiosity?
No. It's more of like a Red Cross organization.
It's all pro bono.
The non-profit.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
They pay in
Okay.
good life experience.
We haven't unionized yet, but that's we're trying. Then we're gonna look for pay after that. But anyway, I don't want to bore you all on the backstory of the Federation. I could go on for days.
Well, I guess you have your new deputies.
Without pay.
Isn't that what a deputy is?
I don't know.
But it's more like an
Okay.
intern.
Let's just hope
That's-
we do not cause a
Okay.
ruckus.
New interns.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna cause a ruckus.
We are.
I'm assuming we will, yeah.
That's our MO.
But I
that's
haven't-
what we always do it every time.
And it
Every
always
time.
works out just fine.
I mean, not for the people that get ruckused, but we're fine.
We're
The
fine.
ruckusers are fine, but ruckusees
The ruckusies, not so
they'll
much.
feel differently.
I mean, we don't know. We can go visit the foot later and see how that all turned out.
I don't want to go to the foot.
I do not want to see. We light the fuse and we walk away. That's what we do. We don't look back. You don't look at the explosion. It's much more cooler when you don't.
Malcolm, you can give me a
That's
history
what we're
check.
beat.
We'll do just that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Like, for anybody who hasn't, Bless is no longer on.
Right.
No longer blessed.
Aw.
Only lasts for a minute.
But as you guys are kind
Oh.
of standing, one of the Modrons walks over, the orbular ones. Departing?
Yes.
Correct.
Opens the book. Oh, you're that one. Okay. Heard. It just starts kind of writing it down. You're the only ship there. So, like,
Oh, that one.
yep. It, like, remembered that it was hard to spell Magdalena.
Because one of the letters
Hey,
was
what?
silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one of those letters was silent?
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
Anyway, we should go now.
Malcolm, you would see their ship. This floating above the water, blue manta ray-like vessel with its kind of mouth open for the docking procedure. Docking platform, I don't know. You've never seen a vehicle like this. And it's small, but wide.
Malcolm's instantly intrigued and just kind of walks around to take it all in, kind of running his hand along it, and peering underneath it, you know.
I'll give you the tour once we get inside.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. I quite enjoy that.
Don't leave wooden instruments out, though.
I swear to God, if I go in there and there's another chewed instrument, I will be so pissed.
No, just go ahead and be ready. Go ahead and be ready.
You need to get her like a cage or something.
Should invest in some cedar chips, something like that.
Oh no, she has plenty of cedar chips. Ask me where they came from.
Where did they come from?
She made them herself.
She likes to taste my instruments quite a bit.
I
Oh.
didn't realize your entrance were made out of cedar.
Malcolm would like lean into
Nathan,
Dr.
come on.
Jellybean that just offered him the tour and be like, "Who is she that they are talking about?"
Oh, Lucy! Lucy, where are you?
As you
Where are you,
enter
little rascal?
the vessel, you would first be met by a large human individual wearing colorful clothing, just kind of taking a breather, leaning on some of the cargo in the bottom. Long hair, probably has some like feathers or beads in it. Scruffy,
Yeah.
maybe 10 o'clock shadow, you know? Hey, dudes! What's up?
What's up, man?
Kelly, I forgot you were here.
That's okay. Everyone always forgets Kelly. I mean, it happens. Wait, there's an extra one of you guys. Is it you, dude? And he kind of points to Malcolm.
It is I, dude Kelly.
Dude,
We-
you look like a cop, man.
Well, he is actually a cop.
No.
Yeah.
It's true. He has to tell you.
I do
I'm
not
a
believe he's
political
actually a
ambassador. It's fine. But Malcolm does have his notebook in his hand.
Dude, it wasn't me. It was probably the other dude.
We're not in trouble. No, nobody's in trouble. He's with the we found him along the way. He's like,
Am I under arrest? You gotta tell me if I am.
That is true. You would have to be told that you're under arrest.
No one is under arrest.
You're free to go or stay. Whatever you
Considering
wanna
all we've done is meet each other so far. So
Oh, you got to meet the captain.
Oh, yeah, dude. My name's Roger, man.
Wait, I thought it
Good,
was
good to meet you.
okay, all right,
Ember.
Kelly.
Ember. Where you at?
Kelly.
I have someone to introduce to you.
Kelly just kind of scratches his head like, yeah, they're around. And he kind of points to the helm room, which is open. The door's open to it right now. And both of them would kind of be in there. Ember's taking a nap.
On the
And Ember is a winged cat, Malcolm. And scurrying along the ground would be a small hamster. Looks like a hamster. With slightly blue underbelly.
She used to be real big. She was a giant space hamster, and then we figured out a way through genetic modification and DNA restructuring to make her a small, more palatable size. Not for eating, though, for living on a ship.
Malcolm just starts writing down genetic modification.
Oh, if you can make Lucy small, can you make Ember big?
Dr. Jellybean's first to
Why?
think about that.
Why?
Yeah, why? Why do you want her big? Does she want to be big? Also, can she consent to it? You know, like, I mean, I can
I-
talk to her, but, why though?
Because then I can fly on her.
This dude gonna help us kill the dragon?
I don't know if we got to that part with him. just
Unsure.
yet.
Yeah, we haven't talked to him
We-
about.
We
slaying
gotta go save
dragon.
the president first. The first things first.
Oh, dude, the dragon's on the way. Probably, right?
We'll deal
I-
with that.
Nah,
Is it?
we gotta
So,
go
like,
save the
does
president.
this guy work for you all, or is he
I
a
don't know.
stowaway?
No,
Ah, dude, I'm just helping out.
He's just kind of there. Really.
He
Yeah.
works for a dwarven woman named Lesgrange.
I mean, names and stuff, bro.
It's cool, man. We all just committed crimes as a group, desecrated a church, kind of.
Oh, dope.
So Malcolm's cool. Malcolm's cool.
yeah, we did a property destruction, big time.
He did more damage than anybody.
He pulled the lever.
You one of those crooked
We-
cops, dude?
We don't know if that wasn't supposed to happen.
Ah,
It
All
did
right.
ultimately work out.
it did.
And that's what we should
But
focus
no,
on.
I'm tagging along to, I was gonna help these guys, kill the dragon. Something at the center of, like, you know, to stop the machine, man. You know, you got rage against it sometimes. Sometimes you gotta kill a dragon to shut it down.
Imagine that.
A dragon.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
Anyway,
You've been imagining dragons.
we should start flying.
Ember, you can take us up now.
Dude, we're flying?
Yeah, we could go in the air.
Sweet. And the cat will go fly towards the chair in the back of the hole. To the
I'll go sit at the
office.
foot of the yeah, I'll go sit at the foot of the chair with it.
Okay.
She's fine.
Yeah.
You're just sitting with your back up against like the side
Yeah.
of it. And then...
Yeah.
The cat flies the ship.
The cat flies the ship.
She
Yeah.
is our helmsman.
Yeah,
Currently.
she's good at what she does.
Her
All
name's
right.
Ember.
Was born to fly. She has wings.
And she's kind of, does the making biscuits thing before she just kind of starts rubbing up against it and then just kind of eventually starts pawing at the seat. And eventually you would feel the ship lift up.
Oh,
She's a sentient being. She's very intelligent.
this is impressive. She's doing well.
Now, are we gonna alert a bunch of people when we start taking off? And they're gonna be
Yes.
like, what the hell?
Most likely.
Uh-huh.
But we fly fast, so it should be fine.
I guess you're right.
And at
That's not
worst,
too many people
we
are gonna
can
have
always just leave the
Spelljammers
system.
around here.
Right. That is also an option that we have. If things go really badly, we just leave. Take the president with us and save him.
Now we got a president. What we do with him then? Where are we gonna take him?
Ransom him back.
I feel like that would make us terrorists.
We
We are
kidnapped
already working for a
Kidnap the
terrorist.
president.
Not if he wants it.
That's true. If he asks us to take him somewhere, then we're
Right.
an escort. Or
Right.
maybe bodyguards. Depends on what kind of contracts we sign.
Oh, no, there's contracts involved.
Well, we're escorts
trail.
until they start shooting. And then we have to make the decision of whether we're bodyguards or not.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Where are you guys headed?
I don't know.
A great
So-
question.
President's house.
President?
The center, where
Right to the-
towards the
right to
mill.
the
at
mill?
least.
Yeah.
We're obviously headed to the president, where the president is located.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where the president
Duh.
is at all times.
You've asked several people and nobody knew.
Nobody knows.
We
Towards-
just know it's towards the
towards the
center
mill.
that way. That's all we know. We have a direction.
Likely Asner's factory. Where the dragon is, he's most likely in that area.
I mean, we have a general direction. We'll head that way.
All right.
We've done more with less.
That's
And
true.
we've done less with more.
Usually we do less with more.
We get more, and then we don't know how to do anything with it and destroy it.
Right.
And
Throw
have
it
wealth.
away.
The world that we're existing in is like a relatively flat plane.
Yes.
Can we see any other places? Especially now
So-
from like an elevated position.
As you start to get up, there you could probably see the academy from here, not too far away. A large castle-like structure, and the farthest at the edge, around you can see the sun in plain view here, and it is. You can see what looks to be a big gear on the front of it, but the sun isn't that big, honestly, in comparison to other suns you've seen.
Oh, baby son.
It's a baby sun and has a large gear kind of sticking up out of it. That's about all you can really make out. There are some mountainous type areas. They're not big mountains, more craggy hills, forests, farmland as far as you can see. Maybe you can even kind of probably make out the edge because there is no curvature. But distance-wise, you still can't see forever,
Flat Earth is right.
I was waiting.
But only here.
Only here.
Because, if you lived on the foot and you believed that the foot was flat, you were wrong.
Let's also just remember the power that we have of Twitch clips, because we definitely just have Steven saying, that, no curvature.
There is no curvature.
No, he did it again. He doubled down.
Yeah. Not here. Not on the Dursus River.
The DM does not believe in circles.
And actually, I lied about the description of the sun. So, not so much that the sun is small and there's a gear on it. The sun is inside of a large gear. That's what it is. I messed that part up.
Like it was put in a big stasis thingy.
Yeah.
Why would
Exactly.
you ever do that?
Just asking
Harness
to be
all the
destroyed.
energy of the sun.
In the palm of this giant gear.
Yep. A large, gargantuan windmill is what it looks like.
Ah. Would you call it a mill?
I would call
Maybe
it
like the mill?
the mill. That is what it's called.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm. So,
That is where we're going, right? The mill.
Yes, we need to go to the mill.
Absolutely. Was you? Let me double check something. That's
It's a
the
banger.
that's the wrong music.
Funky
Sounds
time.
like the right music to me, baby.
We can listen to it for now as you're traveling, but it is probably going to take about a day's travel, and
I'll take it.
so you can get a long rest on as you're traveling throughout. Is there anything you'd like to do during this travel time? Towards the end of it, you will start to see other vessels starting to fly.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
That checks out.
Dr. Jellybean's taking me on a tour.
I'm taking him on a tour, and I'm
Okay.
introducing him to Lucy, and showing him where he can. Do we have like an extra? We have a guest quarters.
No.
You can sleep
It's
in
small.
Tobias's bed.
There's like kind of an area to sit in the grappling jaw area. And
How would I sleep? Would I lay down or would I like
Do you have like a hammock?
grab hold of something? A hammock would be
Tobias has, you can set up another hammock somewhere. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't sleep in Tobias's bed. I'm just kidding.
No, I'll set up another hammock somewhere though. That'd be nice. And who is Lucy? That I've heard. of
Oh,
people.
the hamster.
Lucy is the
Lucy's the
hamster
hamster,
that's
just like
skittering
the-
around.
Gotcha.
She likes to gnaw on wood.
Mhm.
Yes.
Man, there's so much wood in here.
How
That-
long is this trip?
Doesn't seem
A
good.
day.
About a day.
About a day.
A day. I'm gonna start doing some basic training with Lucy. Just some positive reinforcement for playing with her toys and
She knows how to bite things.
Yes, he
Some
does.
positive
yeah.
reinforcement. Congratulating her every time she successfully gnaws on an instrument.
no, not for that. For doing not that. Anything but that.
I gotcha. She goes to
I
her
just
wheel
keep playing
occasionally, you know.
I think the other way would have been funnier.
Yeah, bite the wood. No.
Just secretly turning her against me and my instrument.
Just the instrument, right?
Yeah, it's not you. It's don't take it personally.
She just hates your music.
I feel like a lot of people do. Louis doesn't do really good
I
performance.
mean, you're no Dewey.
I am no Dewey.
It's because you won't sing the foot song.
Everybody does get advantage and 10 hit points.
You give you got 20 charisma?
Oh, yeah.
So you can give everybody will have heroic inspiration.
Cool.
So it's
That's
a
a
start.
me.
Long rest.
Hit that long rest button. Yeah, you're not like no, because like you guys said, no one's anti-air stuff. Like there's none of that exists because there isn't
they
any
need it.
air. Yeah, there's been
Right.
5 years of no flying, no fly zone.
Why would they have defenses, you know?
Why would they have that kind of defense
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the machine makes you stop?
yep.
You said 11 temp hit points?
Correct.
Nice.
Yes,
Sweet.
level plus your charisma.
Yes.
You need to prepare one more spell. Forgot to do it before.
Got so many choices.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking real quick. But there's no particular rush, and I don't think it'll be
Yeah.
anything that important.
As you're traveling, Kelly's just chilling, like he's just looking out over the deck. Oh, that's probably honestly where he'll sleep. He seems to like the little animals, and they seem to like him.
Aw, that's sweet.
But after about 20 hours of travel, everyone's gotten some sleep in, even though there's no darkness. start to arrive at your destination, where all of these rivers of sunlight kind of start to converge. There is plenty of smoke and, or rather steam or mist. It's kind of this weird, like, ephemeral smoke just billowing around the area. Tons of crags. There is actually starts to be no sign of like villages, no forests, no green around, as everything is more blasted. There are some ships in the water, but ahead you see it. It is this essential massive castle-like city made of wood, stone, and on the top of it is the center of this large gear-like mill implanted. As you can, it doesn't look so much like a sun here. It just looks like light rays shooting out. The water is pouring out of little caves and other areas of the slightly raised landmass that the castle sits on, that the mill sits on. And you would see it. The mill. This large, giant gear. And even around the sun, you can see space. There's a few craggy areas around it as well, but you see nebulas and have a good look at the sky. But it's not... It's a sun, but it's not a sun. The light isn't as blinding as you're close to it. Like, before it looked like a sun, but now it's like... just looks like solar energy. More of this yellow liquid.
Like the river.
Like the river. Did I bring you guys to it? I did. Yeah. I'm gonna bring our viewers so they can kind of get a look at that too. How are you approaching? What are you doing?
Okay.
We're looking.
Gameplay.
I'm looking out for anywhere that looks like a president might live there.
But it would be very rude to just fly right to the top, right?
No. I think that's what we should do. Go
I
straight to the
figured
top.
that's what we were going to do.
Right.
Fly right into it.
You would see near the bottom of the, like, where the rivers are coming out, some, like, look like cave-like areas that some ships are going in and out of.
Oh, that would be where we land.
But it is at the bottom.
Right. We can go up top.
Well, we just might want to play it cool, as we are.
But we can't land at the top.
Yeah, and also going straight towards the top or towards where a president might live might seem like an assault.
What is
That seems
it?
kind of like a threatening sort of thing
Right.
to do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we won't really be able to like land the ship and then just leave it. It's definitely gonna have to be moved. Lucy's gonna have to fly the ship while we're here because someone's gonna take it 100%.
Yeah, it'd be better to have Ember drop us off and fly it around. That's why I figured we could fly to the top and we could have like a repelling. Could repel out. Like we
That
did that one
doesn't look
time.
suspicious at all with the president.
Right,
involved.
right.
We've done that before. It worked out well for us.
Well, one, we're flying in to an area that hasn't seen flying ships in years.
Not supposed
We're
to
already
do that.
suspicious. I'm sure people have already pointed us out and are like, "That's not allowed."
Well, there are ships going in and out of the caves.
Mhm.
So we're not the
But
only
they're on the
ones that
river?
are airborne.
Yes,
Oh,
on the river.
gotcha.
And I would say you guys see this from afar. Like, it's not like, you know, it is kind of smoky and kind of cloudy around the area, so it's not like as soon as you see it, you're spotted by everyone in sight. No one's really paying attention to the skies, probably.
Even better, they don't see us coming.
I mean, they will once you get within
Yeah,
range.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, it looks like we could possibly, land in the river and then treat it like a boat, as it were.
We
And
were
get
using
access
it like a
that
boat
way.
earlier.
Oh, we're going undercover.
That might be smarter to do it that way instead of,
Well,
ships blazing,
and considering you all aren't actually political ambassadors, and we don't actually know what the end game of the president or Asner Productions is,
Or even if he's here.
true.
No.
Might be good to play this one a little close to the chest.
All right, well, we'll
I agree.
land it. Right? We'll land. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll defer to the smart people in this situation.
Sounds
I know.
like a plan.
I know what me and Oakland would have done.
You would have flown it right into the building.
Going
you would
in
have been
hot.
like, where's the president?
Look for the building that has the neon sign that says President's Palace.
I almost made a really bad joke.
I can see where that could have been going.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
absolutely.
Okay. Anyway, but landing at the in the
Alright, so I
river.
can re-prepare stuff.
You're good. You land in the river. Tobias, roll me a d20. This is Lucy's, or not, Ember's stealth check. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
As you make a loud splash into the water, landing is never the easy part of flying. Once you're airborne, everything's fine, but landing is and taking off.
Controlled crash.
Yeah. As there's a loud splash, obviously this ship is pretty buoyant, but you do see other ships around. Seems like they're either going to or from the mill itself.
That makes sense.
All right.
Less graceful than I would hope, but the show must go on.
The ship isn't damaged, which is important.
Yes. All right. Ember, just follow that ship. See the one going in the cave? Just go that way.
Okay. She will do so. And it starts to get like kind of like a... You see the water kind of goes down a little bit. Kind of like, not a rapid situation, but it defies gravity here in weird ways, how it gets at an angle, even though it still seems kind of still. As it starts to go into and underneath the landmass in the cave here, as it's several lines of vessels, some of them tied up to alongside the caves. There's plenty of small docks, but it would seem that all of them, many of them, are going deeper inside.
Keep going. What do you guys think? Smart people.
Don't look
Should
at me.
find somewhere to dock.
I've never been here before.
Just do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, just blend in.
Yeah, just keep going.
You know, just sail casual.
Don't look suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Mm-mm.
I would like for everyone to give me a, say, insight check. A group insight check to try and follow along.
Insight, you say.
Yeah.
Insight. Look at there.
I'm gonna roll a d20 because my character sheet is misbehaving.
That checks out.
Yeah. Having bad luck with that today.
Alright. Pretty good overall. Yeah, seeing that some of these lines are going inside smaller caves. And some smaller vessels, some larger. One of these smaller caves has looks like a half of a ship turned into a dock sticking out of an area where you can see a little bit of lights kind of hang down, almost like you can see it from this exterior cave, this massive cave that you guys are flowing down. Again, it's a weird situation because you're in a cave, but it's lit up from the water. And you do see a place to dock your vessel in this half of a ship that has been turned into a dock. You see kind of a crane nearby, and looks like a warehouse inside.
Okay. Seems
Well,
good. Yeah.
good of a place as any.
We'll let Malcolm do the talking. He's the ambassador.
Good idea.
No, sure.
Alright, you make a landing. Kelly just kind of like, so, it's gonna kill the dragon, right?
It's somewhere here,
Sweet.
I believe.
Uh,
We're pretty sure.
so, if you don't see me, just pretend that I'm around.
Okay.
Alright?
Sounds good.
Cool.
What do you
What
mean?
does that mean?
As he just-
Yeah.
Turns invisible.
Okay.
Oh.
Quick, guys, invisibility bombs. Light them up.
You did get those. What? You make your landing to a warehouse packed full, like maybe like 20-foot high ceilings, 30-foot high ceilings. That sounds about right. Packed full of tons of boxes. There is a crane for loading and offloading. The vessel that you're on goes onto like the back of this vessel. It's been like cut in half again. Retrofitted to be a dock for vehicles such as your size. Other vessels you've seen go into these caves and actually dock that way. But you guys exit your vehicle.
Mhm.
Alright.
I'm going to talk to Ember first, though. Ember, if things go bad, take the ship and go back to where would be safe.
Fly far,
If
far
someone-
away.
Yeah, if someone tries to take the ship, go back to where we first landed.
Meow.
Like a bird.
That's so far away.
Far away.
Fly far, far away.
Pray with me, Forrest.
As you exit your vehicle into this, it's pretty much like right into the warehouse. Some of the water's still lapping up the water. The sunlight water, liquid sunlight is kind of lapping up along the sides of
The
the...
Sunny D.
I
Yeah,
was
the
just
Sunny
about to
D.
say, the Sunny D.
Sunny D.
None of that purple stuff.
You would see in here on the far side of the room, it looks like a small group of them, the Mill Marines, around a table. See a hammock and some clothes kind of set up there. It seems like they've been here a while and probably will be a while. Also ahead of you, you would see a small ballista facing the docks, just in case, with a couple of Mill Marines in that direction. Down kind of like a large hallway. And there is a singular Mill Marine kind of like stretching next to this crane as you all arrive. Kind of looks up, tips his hat. Hey, weren't expecting nothing today. Can I help you? Just kind of calling out towards you all as you're disembarking from your vessel.
I suppose you're up, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna elbow Malcolm.
Yo, embass for us.
Ahoy there. We aren't bearing any goods, but we are on a political mission.
This is the
as
loading
ambassadors.
dock. You loading
Right,
or
right.
unloading?
Well, we're unloading personnel, but not necessarily cargo. We were hoping that we might be able to park here for a spell.
It's highly irregular.
Right.
What's your
understandable.
business?
As I said, we are here on a political mission. I'm a representative of the Federation. We're
Show
here
him your
actually.
badge. You got a badge?
Yeah, Malcolm would reach for his credentials and display them, as he says he's member representative of the Federation.
Well, this is way above my pay grade. I'll go get the boss. Hold
Right.
there.
All right, this is going
That sounds
swimmingly.
promising.
Yeah.
Get this boss. We're gonna talk to the supervisor.
You just Karen'd him.
Well, we
what?
didn't ask for it.
Actually, we didn't.
ask.
I was like, we didn't ask.
That's right. That's
He-
right.
He
cared
made the
himself.
executive decision to go, yeah, I'm not messing with this.
He's like, it's going to be one of these groups.
Mm-hmm.
Not my problem.
Yep.
That goes up the ladder.
So he walks down this hallway.
I wonder if there was a different place we were supposed to park.
As he does, you would kind of see him make mention of something to the couple of guards that are closer to the ballista, as they just kind of ready themselves, or like, bring themselves to attention and kind of idly walk around the ballista.
They're not aiming at us, are they?
Yeah, it's just
No.
aimed at the docks in general.
That guy just told him that their boss is coming around and
There would be another,
out of their asses.
yeah, pretty much. And
You look like you're doing well.
there is another docking entry in here where there's a small vessel attached, like little tugboat kind of thing. And he is gone for a few minutes.
That makes sense.
So if you got anything to say or do, you got a moment.
I think this is good. We're doing good so far.
Off to a good
I'm pretty
start.
sure that he's going to come back with a bunch of guards.
You think so?
He's going to come back with at
Oh.
least one guard.
It's just-
Hiring.
such is our luck.
You would
We just
notice
fly out of here, right?
there's like a trio of these guards. Like, they don't care about this at all. They're playing cards at the far end of this warehouse. It's probably like, I don't know, 120 feet wide. Like,
Decently big.
yeah.
I
You're
mean-
you're within shooting distance, but they don't seem to
until
care.
Until this point, all we've done is parked in the wrong location.
Yeah.
And flash the badge.
Yeah, but it's a real badge.
It is a
Yeah.
real
Yes, but they could be doing illegal things here.
That's true. Does it look like the guards that are circling the ballista? Are they like adjusting its aim or anything, or are they just like,
No.
patrolling?
You would notice that they load it. They're not aiming it, they're just loading it. One of them probably like checks his rifle, make sure the bayonet is strapped on good. They're just doing their job.
Malcolm would just throw his hand up and wave.
One of them will wave back.
All right. This is a good sign.
It's good
Friendly.
to see friendly.
Friendly
stuff.
bunch.
Here's to hoping that your federation has a lot of pull here.
Oh well, unfortunately,
Yeah.
we had an amicable relationship with this system, but they're not a member yet.
Oh,
And
But it seemed to work well with Dalfarius. He at least seemed interested. Once we undid the whole memory reprogramming thing.
That's true.
eventually you would see that same mill marine come back escorting a small gnome with what looks to be a gauntlet of metal, curly hair. She looks young. Definitely this like little spark of electricity from her gauntlet every now and then. darker skin, and a tired look on her face.
Sick of this shit.
What's all this then?
Hello there. A bit of an unorthodox approach, as we have been made aware. We apologize on behalf of the Federation, but we are here on a political mission, and we thought that perhaps parking here in the docking area, unloading and loading and whatnot, might give us a bit of cover. We're trying to stay, away from prying eyes. You know how it is. We don't need people asking a lot of questions about why we're here, the Federation. Is the system going to join? Are they not? It's a lot of red tape, bogs things down. So we thought maybe we could just park here, out of sight, and be on our way. Speak with the contacts with who we need to.
Who are you wanting to speak to?
Ultimately, we would like to speak to the president if he's here. The Federation received word that he might be interested in joining, but I'm sure that there are some representatives that we would need to discuss this matter with before that.
Well, Loafer's got a lot of time lately.
Loafer?
Like a shoe.
Ah.
Is that what you call him? You call him Loafer?
Give me a persuasion check, Malcolm.
I think maybe because
Actually, deception
doing his
check.
job.
Sorry.
Who knows?
You can do it.
14.
You have
Do you have
inspiration?
inspiration?
I was gonna say we do have inspiration, right?
Yeah, if you want that reroll.
Yeah, why not? Deception, right?
Yep.
Check that again.
Ooh.
I guess we'll take the first one.
Right, with a 14. Oh yeah.
It's a little light deception.
Well, come on down off your craft. We'll get this all sorted out.
All right.
Can I
Can
make
I insight check that?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
everybody.
Genuine?
Give me insight checks. I'll say 2. Choose
All of
2.
it?
2 of you guys.
I'm pretty
I
good
get-
at it.
I got proficients. Who else is proficient?
I'm
I'm
trained
proficient.
and have high wisdom.
A lot of
so
people are
I'm actually
proficient.
really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I'll let somebody else. I am proficient, but somebody else can do it.
Okay.
I don't. I haven't, but no.
I have
I think everybody except for maybe Dr. Jellybean is proficient.
Mhm.
Wow.
Alright.
Do you want me to be the other role?
Uh-huh.
Sounds like it.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Just because, like, you know what, that's really bad. The odds are I roll better than that. I doubled my number.
2 turns into a 4, which turns into an 11.
You did double it.
I doubled what I rolled.
She's kind of a hard one to read through her tired expression. She seems just as over this as she is over anything.
Well,
Come on, we'll go talk in my office.
All right.
see, the options are limited.
All right, I'm
Let's
gonna.
go.
Where do we have the Eye of the Beheld again? Is that in the helm?
And it's
No.
facing the opening door.
Yeah, it's like right here or something like that. And it faces this way.
It's in one of the barrels facing the door.
Okay, we'll just keep that there to make sure no one. I've got the other one. I'll be periodically checking.
Okay. You guys disembark.
Yes.
You would hear a loud snap from her fingers of her gauntlet as the other three in the corner of the room stop what they're doing and kind of stand up and start kind of lollygagging over.
And then half of us disintegrate.
And at which point you would notice the ballista being aimed towards your ship.
Oh no!
That seems unnecessary.
Oh, just a precaution. You know, gotta check out your credentials and all that.
Aim first and ask questions later. Interesting policy.
Yeah. Just doing my job. You know, a lot of red tape on everything.
Malcolm will feign making a note of this in his notebook. He doesn't really care about it, but he's going to at least go through the motion.
Gotcha.
Yes, I understand. Just doing our jobs, aren't we?
Yeah. And she'll lead you actually up to the ballista and past the guards there into a back room. Another smaller storeroom. You would see two doors in here, one of them larger. Looks like it's heading straight back, and another kind of off to the side through the way. And that is the one that she leads you to. And notably, all four of those guards are following close behind. All rifles in hand. As she gets to the door, I'm gonna need to ask for your weapons. Anything else you got that could be used as such? Spell focus? I don't know.
Oh, I'm like gesture to my tablet. Like I need this though. For I take notes. It's research. I need this.
Oh, research. Yeah, we should probably go through that too, just in case. Sensitive information and all that here.
No. This is confidential.
There's nothing confidential to others here.
Okay.
That doesn't sound true.
I guess if
I feel
those
like
are
there's
the
a lot
rules.
Whatever.
So I just get all his weapons.
As the
All
gonna-
20 of your weapons. I don't want to have to give up mine.
you can just hand them to the guards there. It's okay.
We're gonna get these back, yeah?
Yeah.
We have your words.
Of course.
Okay.
Would they want my musical instrument?
Give me a deception check.
9.
Yeah, they want your musical instrument.
Dang.
They have all of our stuff.
Well, I've still
so
got my
I-
fists and my feet, and I also can
Yes.
still make a vine whip, and they can't do nothing about that. So,
Mm-mm.
As a
suck it,
member
nerds.
of
Here's
the
my
house
Biden, here's
of
my gun.
1337B12, do you want my holy symbol?
Ooh. Give me a persuasion check. In fact, I'll give you advantage on that one.
Oh, well then I'll roll again.
Yeah.
I really hope that we just have to like go into a room, fill out a form, and then we're let go and we get all of our shit back, and we're just all
Gonna fill out a
freaking
form
out.
to adopt a dog.
That's true.
I didn't realize. Yeah, that's fine.
You can have this though. I'm gonna hand it the mace I have.
Okay.
Because it is obviously still a weapon.
I start taking my weapons off.
I would like to speak to you and you in my office, pointing to Aethel and Malcolm. You folks can wait out here.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to hide my dagger.
Uh-oh.
Give
Gotta
me,
move
give me a,
Don't do
give me a
it.
sleight of hand check.
Ooh.
They find
I
it.
would like to use inspiration.
Okay.
That's fine. Got the inspiration.
Guys are using these up.
Yeah, we gotta just get rid of them.
Yeah.
If we use them, we don't feel bad
Oh
about
my
it.
They
God.
they
later.
do indeed find it.
Damn it. Okay.
And kind of picks out Malcolm and Athel from the group. I'd like to speak with you two. Alone in the office.
Well, that would,
All right.
we wouldn't be alone if there's 3 of us there.
I knew you were gonna.
I suppose you're right.
He makes very good points.
I'd like to speak with just the 3 of us, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And she will take you into her office, closing and locking the door. As she goes around to a desk, this office is set up pretty lavishly compared to what the warehouse looks like. There's a nice rug that's seen some use, a desk with looks to be some counting materials, scrolls. There's a shelf behind her with all sorts of little knickknacks, and even a couch and a chair and like a little table in here, some flowers in a little vase. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
I'll just go. I mean, you said there's a couple chairs.
There's a chair and a couch in here.
I'll just sit in the chair.
Okay.
Malcolm will stay standing.
With also of note, right next to where everyone's getting their weapons taken,
Mhm.
there are 3 specific crates that look like they're of this same star metal material.
Oh, neat.
But as Malcolm and Athel go in for a talk on their own, everyone has their weapons stripped of them. Just to have a chat. Questioning. That'll be a good spot for us to take a little 5-10 minute break. A spot for us to end tonight.
We'll go for
Double
2 more
feature,
hours.
baby.
Double
Double
feature.
feature. Let's go.
Feature.
No. That'll be a good spot for us to end tonight before things get too heavy.
Oh, they're about to get heavy. Good.
I thought this was just customs.
Yeah.
This is just border patrol.
Yeah, this is normal so far.
So far.
This is not abnormal.
Yeah.
This is, in fact, what I would expect if I
And-
walked into a random factory.
And depending on how this
they're like,
conversation
"Why are you
goes,
guys here?"
yep, 100%. So we'll figure out what happens next, and how the conversation goes next time. So thanks for watching, folks. We will figure this out next week. More Magdalena Blues.
We always
Twitch.
do.
All right.
Night,
Bye-bye.
Twitch.
Night, internet.
Yeah.
Yup.